if you're somebody who really likes anime and you want to see like good fight scenes, this is an episode to watch for sure, for positive.
One day, master's degree. One day, PhD. One day, you will write books. One day, commercials. One day, the impossible, you will laugh at the impossible. You will look at the impossible and go, what was I thinking?
Hello, my spoiler alert friends. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk About It. Man, Jujutsu Kaisen, y'all. Oh my gosh. So the fight scenes in this last episode, I mean, some of the best in the whole series, like the whole show. The only fights that I would say come above it are the Sukuna fights, when he's like fighting that lava head dude and like going through on a rampage, destroying stuff. Yo, this combat, Maki, oh my goodness, my Maki is out here doing work. Man, her dad made a mistake when he threw those two sisters in that pit. So like, just to like go into that, y'all, if you haven't seen the episode, go check it out. I don't want to spoil too much, but I'm going to spoil some things. So spoiler alert. Yo, like, we're getting a whole lot of history on the Zenin clan. Like, I didn't realize, and I either have missed this stuff or it's just like they're just giving us this information now. But I promise you, I feel like I've missed like at least 2 seasons, even though I know I haven't. Like, I've watched the whole series. I'm literally gonna go watch it again just to make sure I didn't miss anything. But yo, they are giving us some history. I didn't realize that Megumi and Maki and Mai were like related, I guess cousins. I vaguely feel like I remember this being mentioned a little bit in season 1, but I don't know for sure. But yo, like, Megumi doesn't want anything to do with being the leader of the Zenin clan. He's like, I don't care. I don't need any of that. I don't want any of that. And Maki's like, yo, I want that. I do, but I'm not strong enough yet. I'm not ready yet. And I got to make it good so that I can protect Mai, which is her twin sister. And she comes, man. So so eventually she convinces Megumi to give her permission to go get these tools. Like, they're basically like superpower tools for people who aren't able to sense cursed energy to destroy it, right? So gave her permission to go get these tools. She goes to get these tools, and then she's like, all right, now I'm gonna go fight her dad, I guess. Her dad is like in some, I don't know where these places are. Like, where are they? Like, what are they doing? I'm still so lost. But I guess that's just part of it. I haven't come across too many anime yet that don't go full circle and really bring you in and like tell you what's going on. But it's still frustrating to be like so lost. But so she goes to this area. She comes across her dad, and Mai, her sister, is on the ground like beat up, and she's like, why did you come here? Like, what are you doing? And then her dad, it's like there's so much animosity in that family. Like, everybody's out to get each other, and there's like disappointment in her dad. Like, this is some of the most low down stuff I've seen in anime. Like, legit, this dude completely callous, basically hates his daughters and blames them for him not being the leader of their household, like their family, because he's blaming it on the fact that they suck, and because they suck, he couldn't become essentially the king of their family. And so his older brother became king because his older brother's children are gifted, even though his older brother sucks. So it's just like all this like jealousy and envy and all this stuff. And it's like, yo. And so what does he do? Just like a troubled man, he takes it out on his children, and he goes to kill him. He cuts them down. They're fighting. She thinks she won, but he's like, he is a skilled swordsman. I got to give it to him. He was skilled, but cut him down, and then literally takes their bodies that are almost dead and throws them into a pit waiting like this. It's like a pit where demons devour people. And it's just like, he's like, he just hates them essentially, and he's like, you guys disgust me. I hate that you were born, type of stuff, like crazy. Like, I'm like, yo, to live in that is just insane. So he throws him into this pit, and Maki's sister, Mai, she uses her special ability, which basically made it so that she healed her and gave her, I don't know, she like in the show she gave her like something in her hand. I don't know what that thing was, but it must be something connected to their childhood, like a memory or something like that. But, and again, I don't understand what the conversations are like. What are we talking about? But it's clearly it's an emotional situation for them, because Maya's like, I'm sacrificing myself for you so that you can go and live your life. And the one thing that she had, her one wish was that you destroy it all. And she did. Maki awakened, and when I tell you, like, she was on a level that, again, hadn't seen outside of Sukuna's fights with the lava head dude and all that stuff. Those were probably the most hype fights that in the show so far. And she came through and was like, yeah, I'm about to go ahead and take care of this. And she goes through and wipes out the entire Zenin clan. Like, everybody's a wrap. All the uncles, the brothers, all the little things. Like, she went through and handled business. And I mean, I love a good hand-to-hand combat. Like, she got her sword. She slicing mugs up. And it was just like, yo, like, this is some vicious combat. And now I'm just like, okay, so what's next? She said destroy it. Her sister's dying wish was destroy it all. Does that mean that now she's going to go for Megumi? I don't think so, because she recognizes that Megumi ain't even on that. He like, y'all, you can have it. I don't want nothing to do with it. So I don't know, man. It is. I love when at least I can be like, okay, I got the combat I can watch. You know what I mean? Like, it was like some of the best combat. And when she caught Buddy with that jaw punch, that literally, if you play the game Mortal Kombat, like, you know, when they do the finisher, and then like when they're doing the fight scenes and you do the special combos and you see all the bones cracking and everything inside, like, that's what they did. And I'm like, yeah, what a beast. What a beast. Maki is a beast, and this awakening it's changing the landscape. So now they're in the culling games, which I still haven't completely gotten an understanding on that. I imagine they're going to explain it more. I watched a video of RDC World kind of talking about it, and they were like there's points and for different people, and it's a whole thing. So I'm just an innocent bystander watching the whole thing to see what goes down. But all I can say is this last fight scene, this last episode that was dubbed, definitely one to watch. If you want to see just some, I mean, granted, it's gory, so, you know, not everybody likes that, but, and I wouldn't say that I particularly liked it. I just liked seeing them, like fighting. I like the fighting, you know, and, if you're somebody who really likes anime and you want to see, like, good fight scenes, this is an episode to watch for sure, for positive. Like, she was going through slicing mugs up, and the way she did her dad in, like, the moment, like, so he throws him into the pit, her sister sacrifices herself, she comes back to life, and then almost like in an instant, she vaporizes all of those demons that were trying to devour their bodies. And then her dad senses that, and he's like, whoa, all of them are gone? That's weird. So then he immediately gets into, like, defensive mode. But too slow. She comes through, cuts the top of his head off. I'm like, yo. But, I mean, it's like, I don't know. It's just, that's some family trauma. That's all I can say. Like, I hope nobody in real life is going through similar things where they feel like they gotta do this to their people. You know what I mean? So, prayers out. Legitimately, prayers out in the real world. But anime wise, excuse me, that was some of the best fighting scenes, at least in this show. Like, easily easily top 3 fights, easily. So yeah, I still haven't been able to watch MF Ghost. I've just been busy, man. It's been busy working, taking care of the family, tending to my little ones, my wife, having a good time that way. And then we had Super Bowl and all that stuff. So it's just like no real time to watch. But I was able to squeeze that episode. You know what I mean? So if you haven't seen it, check it out. Again, this is one of those ones where it's like you don't really want to watch it with kids around or anything like that. It's got like a content advisory, and it's because of how violent it is. It's just a violent episode, and I mean, legitimately, like if you like fight scenes, this is one for you. So, otherwise, I'll keep you guys updated, man. There's so much stuff to watch. Like right now, it's a crazy season in anime, and I don't understand. I mean, it's cool, it's good because it's like I love watching, but it's just I just don't have the time, man. I don't have the time, and then I got all these other inner conflicts going on. Like, should I be watching this type of stuff? You know what I mean? Some of it, most of the stuff I watch at least is decent, but like this was this is on another level. So, if you are curious, check it out. And just be strong. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.